Sega.
Hello, and welcome to this new Let's Play. Today, we're going to be playing Valkyria Chronicles, a strategy RPG loosely based around World War II. The game has a lot of voice acting and a full introduction, so I'm going to take a back seat for now and let the game do its thing. See you in a bit.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. March 1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are?
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old General's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Okay, here's the plan. Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
So, we're what, 7 minutes into the game right now, and we're under the attack? It's only 3 enemy scouts. Not a big problem. We've met 3 characters though right now. Welkin, Isara, and Alicia. As you can see, we've got Welkin and Alicia for this map, and if either of them die, well, they're not going to take much of a part in the later plot, are they?
Okay?
So, we've got to keep them alive. Of course, Alicia is by far at this point our strongest character. She actually has training. She's a member of the town guard. It's not much, but at least she knows how to use that rifle. We're going to see her clear out these 3 people by herself, quite convincingly. As you can see in the picture, the circle shows somewhere where the bullet will probably go. If you look at the size of Welkin's circle, it's rather large. It's because he's not particularly trained to use rifles. But if we look at Alicia's later, we'll see that she is much better trained, and therefore will be much more accurate. But why would I stop and shoot at the sandbags? That's just silly. I could just hop over them, he's not even looking this way, crawling up right behind him, and who needs to be accurate? You can just get that close. Have you noticed that when you're in aiming mode, basically time appears to stop? The game plays pretty much in real time right up until you start aiming a shot, at which point nothing will happen. The game's telling us to use cover. Well, you could do that. But Alicia knows no fear. She doesn't want to crouch behind cover. She's just going to charge them, shoot them in the head, and move on. Unfortunately, because the movement bar at the bottom is empty, we cannot actually have her run any further. We get 3 actions a turn right now, as shown by the CP gauge at the top, and if you can look at the size of the bar underneath her hit points, it starts a lot lower this time, to stop you from using one character all the time. For this map, however, you have to get the best mark. There goes another scout, shot in the face. How tragic. There's one more to go though. At least she's just gonna run him down. She's got enough health to take the shots. You only get to make one shot in action, so unfortunately Alicia couldn't have shot before. However, right now, that's not going to miss. Goodbye Scout and goodbye mission. A nice simple mission to start the game with.
I don't see any more of them.
Depending on how long it takes you to clear the mission, you can get different ranks. This will affect how much XP and money you get at the end of the mission. I'm going to be going for A ranks as much as I can.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict and of those who fought, lived, and died.